John uses AI to copy Mack's voice. Emmerdale. What if you could steal a voice? Not an impression, not a mimicry, but a perfect digital replica of everything that makes someone them. Their tone, their breath, their secret inflections. In tonight's shocking Emmerdale, John Barton didn't just cross a line, he used artificial intelligence to erase it. This isn't just a plot twist, it's a terrifying window into our very near future. Let's break down this chilling story. Our first point, the desperation that fuels digital deception. John is a man backed into a corner. His world is crumbling, and the one person who holds the key is Mack. This is where classic soap desperation collides with 21st century technology. He's not picking up a crowbar or throwing a punch. He's reaching for the most dangerous weapon of our time, an AI voice cloning app. Think about that. For a few pounds and a few minutes, John can harvest snippets of Mack's voice from old videos, voicemails, maybe even a public social media clip, and feed them into the algorithm. The AI does the rest, learning, synthesizing, creating a perfect, fraudulent copy. John's motive is paternal, it's raw, it's human, but his method is something else entirely. It's cold, it's calculated, and it's utterly soulless. And that's the most shocking part. This isn't science fiction. The technology John uses is available to you and me right now on our own phones. Which leads us to the terrifying and inevitable question, what happens when he actually presses play? Point 2. The unsettling power of a synthetic soul. The moment arrives. John uses his AI-generated Mack voice to make a phone call. And it works. It's flawless. To the person on the other end of the line, it is Mack. They are hearing a ghost in the machine, a voice without a conscience, a sentence without a soul. This is where Emmerdale holds up a mirror to our own reality, and the reflection is staggering. We trust voices. They're intimate, they're identifiers. To have that trust weaponized is a violation that runs deeper than any lie. It's identity theft on a fundamental psychological level. Mack's very essence has been hijacked. His autonomy, his agency, stripped away by a string of code. This plot forces us to confront a horrifying new form of gaslighting. If you can't trust the voice of someone you love, what can you trust? If evidence can be fabricated this perfectly, how do we ever prove what's real again? John's actions in the Dales echo a global anxiety about deepfakes, scams, and the erosion of truth itself. But in this high-stakes game of digital deception, John made one catastrophic miscalculation. He forgot that every copy leaves a digital footprint. Every algorithm leaves a trace. And when the real Mack finds out, not just that he was framed, but how, the fallout won't be a simple argument. It will be an earthquake. Which brings us to our final devastating point, the inevitable collapse. Because this isn't a secret that can stay buried. This technology might be sophisticated, but the human emotions it toys with are raw and unpredictable. Someone will hear a recording they shouldn't. Someone will question a call that never happened. The digital house of cards that John built will collapse. And when it does, the damage will be apocalyptic. This goes beyond a feud. It shatters every relationship in its path. Charity's trust in both men? Obliterated. Mack's sense of self and security? Shattered. And John? He will have to face not just the consequences of his actions, but the monstrous nature of the tool he used. He didn't just lie. He created a synthetic monster wearing his enemy's voice. Emmerdale has masterfully taken a domestic drama and catapulted it into an urgent modern-day morality play. John's story is a stark warning. It shows us that the most dangerous conflicts are no longer fought with fists in the woolpack, but with code in the palm of our hands. It asks us, the audience, in a world where seeing and hearing is no longer believing, how do we protect our most human connections? What did you think of this terrifying twist? Could you ever forgive someone for copying your voice? And crucially, do you think this technology should be regulated? Let's have a massive conversation down in the comments. If this deep dive into the future of storytelling shocked you, then smash that like button, subscribe for more, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next analysis. Because in Emmerdale and in life, the next shocking twist is always just around the corner.